Okay, so little video on how I start my dogs with their stop whistle work. Fundamentally, the first thing that helps me enormously is ever since they have started their retrieving, they've always heard what I call my throw sound, my brrr. So they understand, you can see from Henry's reaction, that they know normally they associate that with a retrieve. So that is from the very first time they get a tennis ball, they always hear that sound, so they know there's probably going to be a retrieve coming. Of course, what's what they want. So that's the first thing that really helps me with my stop whistle work. I don't do any heel work where I blow the whistle alongside the dog. I don't find that helps me particularly. It probably works for other people, but for me, I find it's easier to work with the dog either facing me or going away from me with the stop whistle, because those are the main situations where I'm going to use it in practice. So that's what I tend to work on. So with Henry, all I do to start off with is I'm going to use the throw sound. What I tend to do is try and make it into a game, so everything is very positive. And when he hears the sound to start off with, it just means he's going to get a reward retrieve if he turns and looks at me. But I will have my reward retrieve a bit like a stop whistle hand. I'll have my hand up with the ball in my hand so he sees a target. Or I have a blue parrot, soft toy, which I can also get his attention with, and that could be in my hand as well. So that stop whistle hand, although it's got a toy in it or a ball, it looks very familiar to what they're going to see as a picture for a stop whistle. So I'll just get Henry's attention. He's not chewing sticks. Henry! So what I want to do is just going to get him to go and have a play. Off you go. Come on, off you go. Come on, off you go. Good boy. I'm just going to do the sound. He stops. Good boy. He sees the thing in my hand and he... Good boy. He stops and he just looks at me to get he knows that he's going to get the toy thrown, and so the toy is his reward for stopping. So to start off with, it's literally just the throw sound, and I do it so that he's out just for playing around, no pressure, but he's just having a mooch around. But his reward for stopping and looking at me is that he gets the toy, and I don't do it straight away. I just give it a little bit of a pause so I get a proper stop. So I'm just going to try that again. This time though, what I'll do is I'll do the throw sound first, and then I'll put my stop whistle over the top of it. So I teach them by association that they'll hear the whistle come through. Once they understand that they're turning around and looking, they see this picture and they hear the stop whistle. Hopefully they'll associate quite quickly that that throw sound can be replaced with the stop whistle. Good boy. So he gets a little bit of praise and then he gets his toy. Henry, come on. Good boy. Dead. Good boy. Dead. So I'm using the toy because I know he likes it. The same thing could be the tennis ball. So eventually, I've done that for quite a long time. What I then do is just drop the throw sound and see if he responds to the whistle. So exact same situation. So if I keep this normal and the same to what he's been doing to the throw sound, the idea is that then he hears a whistle sound which he's heard for quite a few times. So it wouldn't be, this is me fast forwarding. He should then just respond to the stop whistle sound. Good lad, good boy. He just got the reward of his tennis ball. Come on, Henry. Good boy, good boy. Good, good boy. So he just got the reward of his tennis ball, so he did exactly what I wanted him to do. Hopefully you saw that on the video. And that's basically how I start all my stop whistle work in a nutshell. This is your week 6 challenge. It's going to be a stop whistle challenge. I'm going to use the thrower, and I'm going to throw a ball directly behind me as a mark retrieve. On the way out, I've brought Norman. He's more experienced at this stage than what Henry would be. So I wanted to just demonstrate what we're looking for with a stop, positive stop. So I'm going to send him on the mark retrieve. As he's on the way out, I'm going to blow my stop whistle. When he turns round, I'll then use a second tennis ball and the thrower to give him a left or a right cast. So it's quite nice, you can give it an opportunity to do a bit of handling as well. once he's picked the second ball, I'll then send him back for the first one as his reward. So every time he gets a positive, so he always gets a retrieve. Let's see how it goes. Thankfully he marked that quite nice. You couldn't see that off camera. He marked that quite nicely. You had to work it out. So it's another opportunity to check his marking. Okay. Now I'm going to send him back for the original. So that's it, that is your week 6 challenge. You can have the retrieve any which way, but the idea is to stop your dog on the way out, just to show that you have got some control and can step in. If the dog mismarks, for example, you need to know that you can step in and the dog will listen to you. But it needs to be a positive, so there needs to be a reason to stop, not just because you're trying to get him to stop. Hence why I always give my dog another retrieve, so he understands that I'm not stopping him as a negative, but as a positive. So there's a reward attached to it. So post your videos as usual in the comment section on the challenge page, and we'll see you soon. So you've got a week and the best of luck.